Mariam Korashi, and I am here to give you a brief introduction to our project. Our project, Home Hero, is a home safety project. We have two safety aspects that we tackled in our project. The first one is a security system, and the second one is a health safety system. The first one, security, is because we realized that it's very easy for someone to intrude or break in inside your house, especially if you're not present. What we did was that we developed a security system for someone to enter a password when he's entering and exiting their home, and ensuring that no one breaks in. We have a protocol or technique that if someone incorrectly enters a password 3 consecutive times, they automatically send a Bluetooth message to our phone or the owner's phone, stating that someone is trying to break inside their house. So we use the proximity sensor to detect that someone is trying to enter a password. We used a keypad to enter the password. We used the Bluetooth module to send a Bluetooth message to our mobile. The second aspect, or the health safety aspect, is because we realized that a lot of people suffocate or even pass out inside confined places or bathrooms when humidity levels / steam levels get out of control. So what we do is we watch the humidity levels using a temperature sensor, and when they get out of control, we send a prompt to a nearby person stating that someone or that the bathroom's steam or humidity levels are getting out of control, and that way we can overcome the possibility of someone passing out inside confined places. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zaher. I'm 31-MET student. Today I will explain our main component, the Arduino board, which acts as our microcontroller, and also it's connected to an IDE through this USB port. Okay. On the Arduino we use RX and TX pins to initiate serial communication with the Bluetooth module. Also we have here from 2 to 13 input and output pins, which connects to our sensors. Also we have a ground pin which connected to our unified ground on the breadboard, and also a 3.3 and 5 volt supply to power our sensors. Moving to the breadboard, we have here the unified ground connected to Arduino ground pin and the ground of all sensors. We also have here parallel connections taking voltage from the Arduino 3.3 volt and 5 volts. We use these resistors to decrease some voltages so our sensors can work. Okay, moving to our first proximity sensor. This proximity sensor has 3 pins. The first is connected to the ground. The second pin takes 5 volts from the Arduino board, and the third pin is the output of the proximity sensor. Simply, our proximity sensor works as follows. It produces a 1 if an object is in front of the sensor, and producing 0 if nothing is in front of the sensor.
It is automatically connected to the RX pin of the Arduino, and as such, it sends data to the Arduino. The other 2 pins are the ground and the VCC. The ground is connected to the ground of the Arduino, the sensor's ground, and the VCC is connected to the voltage of the coming out of the Arduino to power the module. This module receives the output from the Arduino, and as such sends it to a mobile device containing a message alerting the owner of the house with the situation that is happening at the house. The other sensor that we used was the temperature and humidity sensor. It contains both sensors in one module. It had 3 pins to connect. The first pin, which was the output pin coming from the sensor into the Arduino in order to send the data that it is reading. The other one was the VCC, which is used to power the sensor, and the third was the ground, which is used in the circuit. The sensor reads both temperature and in Celsius and the humidity in percentage in order to provide for the Arduino this scenario. My name is Karim Ahmed. I'm 31-. So the Bluetooth module that we used in our project proved to be quite challenging. It had around 6 pins to connect. However, we only used 4 of them because we did not need the others two. The pins that we used were the RXD pin, which is connected to the TX pin of the Arduino, and this is responsible for receiving data from the Arduino. However, since the module can only take around 3.3 volts, and Arduino outputs it's in 5 volts, we had to use 2 resistors in order to lessen the voltage coming out of the Arduino in order not to burn our module. The other pin was the TXD pin. The TXD pin is the pin that sends the data to the.
Hi, my name is Mirette Ehab. I'm a 31-MET student. Today I will talk about 3 things: the keypad, the LEDs, and the buzzer. First of all, the keypad. We bought a 4x4 keypad, but we only used 3 columns and 4 rows, so we completely ignored this column. It had 8 pins, but we only used 7 of them for that specific reason. Those pins are connected with Arduino from pins 6 to 12. From our code, we configured the pins that we used. This is where we do it, from 1 to 9, including 0, hash, and a star. This keypad, the user uses this keypad in order to enter his password. It uses it to lock or unlock the house, as mentioned before. Second of all, there is the buzzer that we used. This buzzer has 2 pins, while the black one, jumper is connected to the common ground of the breadboard, and the red one is connected to the VCC voltage. It uses 5 volts. This buzzer becomes on when there is an intruder in the house, when the password is entered 3 wrong times, or when the humidity rises above a certain level, or the temperature above a certain level. Last but not least, we have the LEDs. They are used as an alarming or warning signal, as exactly like the buzzer. They're turned on when the buzzer is on, and when the temperature or humidity increase above a certain level, or there is a wrong password entered for more than 3 times.
So the project, the smart home has started right now. The terminal is empty. As soon as someone steps in front of the proximity sensor, it will say that your home is locked. Please enter your password. Someone will enter the password right now, 3 times wrong. So the first time is 4, and again, and again. The buzzer started along with the LED lights, and the Bluetooth message has been sent to the mobile, and as such. And we press 1 time, that is right.
Sorry.
And the buzzer would stop.